Hi friends, Jenny here at Rock the Dots. Hey, I hope you're having a great week. I'm getting ready to start a new kit, and I thought I would just kind of videotape and walk through the process of how I kit up my partials. It's very easy and simple, and hope you have a great day or enjoy watching the video or whatever. So anyway, this is one I have not shown. It's a kit here. It's from TEMU, and yeah, that's where I get the partials. I really enjoy the kits they have. So they just kind of up my alley. Sparkly, small, quick to do. So this one is a 30 by 30. And I don't know if you can see that. I'm not kind of in the frame here. So it is the 3 cutest little gnome girls. So can you see that? It's kind of, it has, if you look at the legend, 11 drills altogether. The first 8 are the small round ones, the crystals, and then A, B, and C are the specialty drills. And yeah, so it's really cute. This is the thumbnail. Oh, wrong way. There it goes. So very spring. So I thought this would be a great one to start. Do that here. So what you get is your basic toolkit, the pen, the wax, and the tray. And then these are all the drills. So what I do is I take, if it's, most of the partials are 12 dots or under. So I get these from Hobby Lobby. They're like $1.29 or $1.49. And it's just the circle. And so what I do is I just take my Sharpie and I just go 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Oh, hands in the way. There you go. 4, 5, 6. Am I in the picture? 7, 8. Oh, this one's only 10. So I'm going to be short too. That's okay. I was thinking this was the 12. So then what I do is I take this and open it up if you can. So I don't know about you, but I know there's been a lot of severe weather going through everywhere. I hope you're all staying safe and checking on your neighbors. And what I will do, because I do have 8, 9, 10, 11, I will probably take one of the special drills and just not put it in a kit or in a space. So there we go. I just cut these apart. And they are perforated. You could tear them. But one time I tore it, and like I tore half the bag apart, and I had drills everywhere, and I had to pick them up off the floor. And let me tell you, the lint roller works really well to pick them up off the floor. Just got to pick the lint off too. So I do that, and then I just take this and I go, okay, number 1, open it up, cut, and I just put it in. And I have found with the crystals, there normally is not a lot of static. So once in a while. And I have only had just a couple kits where the crystals have been dirty, you know, just dusty. And, oops, there went one. So what I've done is just, when I've finished the picture, I have just given it a little wipe with a cloth. There we go. And so I don't know what works well for you guys. You can let me know in the comments what your favorite thing is. I did read somewhere about giving them a spritz with, look at me spilling them everywhere, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip and just giving it a wipe inside the container. And that seems to help with some of the sticking. So I'll just throw those back in. Most of the time with the drills, or the crystals, I do not have a lot of trash. The only one I normally have trash with is the number 1, the clear. And yeah, that seems to be the biggest one. What I wondered one time is if maybe they didn't have, when they were running the batches, if they had one batch that, you know, got defective and they just mix that in with the rest. Because what happens is, what I found with those ones that are defective, the only problem is the crystal shiny side is on the flat, and then the silver is on the side that should be the crystal. So, you know, very easy to pick out. And it seems to normally be with these clear ones. So, yeah. So get those all out. I have, I think I said this in another video, never not had enough. Number 5. Oh, you know what? I may have messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the last one I did? Oh, the last one I did, oh, that was 5. So, yeah. Hard to keep track. Oh, I'm on 6. That's right. What happens when I talk and do this at the same time? Don't even give me a piece of gum, because, you know, then I'd be totally out of my element. But anyway, yeah, so that's the only issue I've really found. I've had ones where I have gotten down to, I've used them all, or I've had 1 or 2 leftovers, but I've never ran out. So I'll stick that back in there. So that's been a good thing. And I do save the extras because I'm trying to do some, I haven't been able to have this was a really busy winter for me this year. So I wasn't able to, I wanted to do some ornaments, some Christmas ornaments using my extra drills. And so I'm hoping to do some of that this summer. Oh, look, there's a pink one in there. Huh. And what I'll do is I'll just pick that out and put it in the appropriate spot when I'm working on it and it gets into a tray. So otherwise I'd be fishing in the drills forever. So anyway, so this is what I do. And easy peasy. And so 9 would be A, and that's the gold balls right here. But I'm going to hold these out. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to do that. I'll just put them in. So this would be my number 9. Like so. Get out of there. Come on. I should have cut my hole bigger. Come here. And then what I'll do on here is 9 is A. So I'll do A. There we go. And then 10 is B. And look at that. That's a real pretty blue teardrop. Very, very pretty. This is B. So what I'll do is I'll do that. And I'll do my B. And then C is my 11 right there. So just got 1 extra. So that's not a big deal. I can handle that. So that's done. That's done. Put this all in the garbage. And then I'm ready to go. So what I would do is, you know, just take my pen and tray. And, you know, I've been doing this a year now, and I still just use these basic trays. I joke that I'm going to upgrade. I do have some things to upgrade too. My daughter actually got me a pen. It's really pretty. She got it off TEMU. But I haven't used it yet. So I normally pick something in my picture that I want to do last. So for me in this picture, and I'm looking at this, I think I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to choose this flower, and I'm going to do that last. That gives me something to look forward to. So then what I would do is I'd go, okay, and I normally start in this corner, and I just peel it up, and I normally have a cover minder. I made myself some cover minders, which I didn't think to bring because I wasn't planning to do this. So the first thing here is the A, which is the gold. So I just, you know, take my wax. You guys all know the drill if you've done this before. I just load some wax, so you can see it there in the tip. And then, because these are big, I just work them right out of the container. So this is sticky, so I'm going to put my A down there. So that one is done. Oh, I have another one in the next flower. And I have one right up there. Like that. Okay, and then the next one is B. So I'm going to do my B's. And the same thing, I'm just going to grab hold of that. Put it on there. I'll do it. See if I can do it left-handed so that I'm not blocking the little camera. Just like that. It's hard to line up left-handed. I can do a lot of things left and right-handed. My mom told me that when I was younger, I did a lot of stuff with my left hand, but that was back in the days when you forced your child to be right-handed because, you know, made life easier. So I can actually do a lot of stuff both directions. Excuse me. I don't know about you guys, but I've had this cold thing for weeks. So there we go. So there's 2 right there. And then what I do is I just move into the next color. So I would just start with 4. 4 is the green. So you flip this around. And then I'm just going to pour a couple. It's not a big space. And just give it a little shake. And I don't worry too much about getting them in the right grooves because I'm not doing a multi-placer. So I just pick them up. Try to do it left-handed so you can see. There we go. It's like spear fishing. Although I wouldn't know, I've never done that. So, do you like to fish? We used to fish a lot when I was growing up. So, there we go. My dad loved to fish. And he thought, you know, we at one point had a boat, a little rowboat, and, you know, he convinced me that the funnest part was rowing the boat. So, you know, that way he was able to fish. I rowed the boat. I also fished. But that was fun. I was in high school, so I knew what he was doing. Anyway, there's that, and there's that. And so that's kind of, and so I would continue with the green and do this whole section of green, and then I would choose another color. So anyway, so that's where we are. That's the start. There we go. See, easy peasy. So, you know, if you're afraid to do a partial, don't be. Just jump in and do it. And someone said, oh, I can't see well. I don't know. My hand shakes. And it's like, you know what? Even if you mess it up, do the wrong color in the wrong spot, nobody will know. And it will still be beautiful because the picture and the drills are beautiful. So anyway, so that's it. That's how I start my partials and work on those. And then when I am done, I will fold this back down until I work on it again. And I always seal them with the polyacrylic because the areas around where the dots go is still sticky and I don't want to get debris in there. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day and thanks for joining me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.